भाजपा के वरिष्ठ नेता राजीव चंद्रशेखर ने आज प्रेस वार्ता करते हुए अन्ना यूनिवर्सिटी में गैंग बनाकर छात्रा के खिलाफ हुई यौन हिंसा की घटना के संबंध में पार्टी का पक्ष रखा। इस अवसर पर उन्होंने देश के अन्य मुद्दों पर भी अपने विचार रखे और विपक्ष पर निशाना साधा। क्या कहा उन्होंने, इस अवसर पर सुने उनका संबोधन।
आप सब जानते हैं कि दिसंबर 23 को ऑन द 23rd of December in the middle of the capital city of Tamil Nadu, Chennai, in a very reputed university, Anna University, in the campus, a second-year engineering student, a young lady, was sexually assaulted by a group of men on the campus and her companion subjected to violence. It has become obvious and clear उस इंसिडेंट के बाद बड़ा स्पष्ट हो गया था कि ये जो सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट जिन्होंने किया था, इसका जो परपेट्रेटर ऑफ दिस विशियस क्राइम, this violence against a young student, was a man called Ganashekaran. Ganashekaran has been arrested due to the hue and cry made by the people and the general outrage at this crime. And it has come to light that Ganashekaran is not some simple sexual offender, but he is a DMK functionary with many instances and photographs and evidence of him hobnobbing with the top leadership of the DMK party. This type of lawlessness that is prevailing in India Alliance DMK governed Tamil Nadu is being characterized by history cheaters, violent criminals, sexual offenders who are becoming untouchable because they have the protection as DMK functionaries of the police and the government. The BJP and the NDA in Tamil Nadu are the only parties to have repeatedly raised this issue, have struggled, starting from our state president Annamalai ji to every Karyakarta in the BJP Tamil Nadu, have raised their voice to deliver justice to this young lady whose FIR, if you read, and I request all of you to please read the FIR, her complaint, where Ganashekaran, this DMK functionary, threatened her on multiple occasions with exposure, threatened her family if she dared to file a complaint. This is the kind of lawlessness, this is the kind of fear psychosis that the DMK functionaries and DMK is imposing on the people of Tamil Nadu. And as you know, today there was a march by the Mahila Morcha of the BJP from Madurai, and this march, which is everybody's right, and I specifically point out through you to these constitution-waving members of the India Alliance who talk about the constitution at every stage, that Article 19(1)(b) of the Indian Constitution gives the right of assembly of any gathering anywhere in the country. Despite this constitutional right, our workers and our karyakartas and our leaders have been arrested. Ostensibly, they call it preventive arrest, but without any ambiguity, it is a complete exposure of how the India Alliance, DMK and the Congress talk about the constitution on one hand, but do everything on the other hand to violate the constitution and violate the rights of the people of Tamil Nadu. I also want to touch on one separate topic which is also connected to India Alliance, which is also connected to the Congress, which is their economic management. I want to draw your attention and to all your viewers and your readers the attention how Congress party with its politics of fake promises, freebies have driven states like Himachal Pradesh into bankruptcy, are driving Karnataka into bankruptcy, and the proof is how the Himachal CM has now talked about raising electricity prices. He is now talking about the subsidy that was given by the BJP government of 125 units being waived, and their electoral promise, their election promise of 300 free units, they have completely forgotten. Same way in Karnataka, they are increasing bus fares by 15%. And I want to submit to you what the BJP has been saying all along. The Congress's ideology of fake promises, the cost and the suffering of this is borne finally by the common man, as people of Karnataka are finding out and people of Himachal Pradesh are finding out. Thank you.
राष्ट्र सर्वप्रथम राष्ट्र सर्वप्रथम राष्ट्र सर्वप्रथम राष्ट्र सर्वप्रथम